For admission, item numbers 1 and 2.
Yes, you're for both the petitioner in
No, Lordship, I'm for the petitioner one.
item number one. Yes.
Lordship, I was informed that the council, they are indisposed.
Oh, who is the opposite counsel?
Your Lordship, for item number one, for the state, for the private respondent, council is Tamjil Lordship.
Damjit.
Yes.
Other two? Mr. Chopi and Mr. Jamir. Item number one.
I'm for the petitioner.
Item number two. No, government councils. What happened? Affidavit is on record. Yes, madam.
My colleague, his embarrassment. Mosum, I'm really informed that Mosum is appearing in this matter.
Who is in bereavement?
Mosum,
He is the one who is conducting the matter.
yes.
Even my senior is leading me in this case, Mr. Limawabang, is bereavement. So if the matter came out of the tree, Lordship.
A prayer is made on behalf of the learned counsel for the parties for an adjournment in the matter, item number 1 and 2, on account of personal inconvenience. For so. Prayer accepted. A registry to list this matter again on when? Give me a date.
3 weeks.
Oh, bereavement will not go for 3 weeks. If we can come up this week, we can consider this matter.
16 Lordship.
16. Okay, 16 to 2026.
Bless you.
For admission, item number 3.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. I pray that the week's time will be granted.
Why?
Affidavit and reply. Yeah.
What is the case?
This case on regularization of a worked employee.
You were not regularized because a scrutiny was not done, a verification, that much only. Yes, madam. What is this?
Your Lordship, I'm standing on behalf of my colleague, Your Lordship. She's indisposed today.
Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the respondent, registry to list this matter again. But tomorrow is a division bench.
We have division.
Thursday. Madam, the only reason I find is that you could not carry out a verification of a service particulars. You have not taken any other plea. If that be so, following the Supreme Court decisions, her services should be regularized. You should consider that. That much only. Day after. Day after date, huh?
Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 4.
May I please, Your Lordship,
Hmm.
in this instant matter, including the state, all the private respondents have filed their affidavit. Therefore, in respondent number 1 and 2, we have received only yesterday. Therefore, give us, allow some time.
Why?
Allow some time to,
2/2/2026.
yes, allow some time to file the affidavit in reply.
Who is appearing for 3 to 8 now? You are appearing. Now, this village council resolutions, is it permissible to be directly, or you have a avenue before the district judge or before the deputy commissioner?
Yes, so they can challenge that before civil court or with, even to the DC also, but they
Yes, Your Lordship, I'm not the leading counsel here.
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he be granted a week's time to file a
After 3 weeks, Your Lord.
2 weeks' time to file a response to the affidavits filed by the respondent number 1 and 2. Others also you have not filed response. You're not filing a response with regard to the other affidavits.
We will be filing to all the private respondents,
To the affidavits
but
filed
not to
by
the state.
the respondents number 3 to 8 and 3 to 8. 3 to 8 was filed a long back. If
Yes.
you're not filing an affidavit on behalf of 1 and 2, we can take up the matter.
No, my lord. Since I'm not well aware about the matter.
क्या लिखा है? करो. The learned counsel for the petitioner prays that he be granted 2 weeks' time to file a response to the on behalf of the petitioner to the affidavits filed by the respondents. Prayer is not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Accordingly, registry to list this matter again on
26, my lord, if possible, because the leading counsel have some personal difficulties.
26/2/2026.
And there is an interim, my lord.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
For admission, item number 5.
Please support. Your Lordship, appearing on behalf of my senior Yamawati, learned citizen.
No adjournment. Then what?
Lordship,
What happened? What happened to the proposals after it was given to you by the insurance company? What have you done? The name of the disease is there in the proposal. Who is appearing for the New India Insurance Company here? You're appearing.
I'll file my.
Why was the proposal not, when it was pending with you, not processed? You have not disputed the claim.
No. But the-
You wanted a succession certificate.
Yes, and the.
That was given to
proper
you.
nominee. That was-
Nominee, he projects himself to be the guardian of the son.
So
That guardianship certificate is given to you.
it's,
Then now why this man is, because he died for the benefit of us, the general public.
it's.
He died because he was
Yes,
put there, he was serving the people. Unfortunately, COVID got to him. Madam, what is your stand here?
I file my.
Grievance is not against the state respondents,
No.
but we have.
Have you forwarded all the requisite
Yes,
documents?
Yes, and I'm going to file this in the form of an affidavit also, Your Lordship, so I've sent it for vetting today. We have submitted everything, Your Lordship.
Because these cases should not be kept pending. Because these are people who volunteered to face death on behalf of the society at large.
In fact, I filed an IDA since.
For deletion, that was
that was
rejected.
rejected.
The natural, rightly so, because the government, central government requires your assistance further. So maybe we will require,
Indeed.
and see, you only ask for a, what do you call that, succession certificate. Guardianship certificate and succession certificate submitted. Unless it is not very seriously disputed.
Before,
And he will receive it only as a, what do you call that, trustee. You give it to the wife. The wife is alive.
wife is alive.
Give it to the wife.
Before the dispute could be settled between the insurance company and the claimant, the Ministry of Health has called for all the records and we were.
Yes, what is happening in the ministry?
That's why. So the ministry now.
What is happening in the ministry?
Lordship, we have.
It went a long time back to the ministry.
Lordship, we have already sent a reminder, but we have not received any instructions so far.
Madam, you have done your part. All the documents have been given. And what about the dispute now they raised with regard to the petitioner as the nominee?
There is no dispute, Your Honor.
No, there is a note in the insurance, that letter wherein you are, there is written as disputed because your nomination, you as the nominee is disputed.
Yes, Your Worship. That's why we have applied for succession and
Succession is not in your name.
succession was applied, Your Worship.
No,
in
no.
public name. And also the
Succession was granted in your name.
yes, Your Worship.
How? You are the brother.
Because the wife and the mother who are alike,
Mm.
they've also not objected to the succession as a guardian of the child. Because out here,
Your younger brother.
yes, younger brother of the
Deceased.
Yes.
So, this is the thing.
Okay, heard the learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard the learned counsel for the respondents. Ms. So-and-so, learned government advocate, you are the additional government advocate, submits that an affidavit on behalf of the respondents number 1, 2, 3, and you are filing the affidavit on behalf of
6 and 7,
2, 3,
4, 5.
4, 5, 6, and 7 would be fine on or before 18/2/2026. That will be fine, madam. Registry to list this matter again on 23/2/2026. On the next date of listing, the learned CGC appearing for the Union of India shall apprise this court with regard to the processing made. Shall apprise this court with regard to the development made, with regard to the stage at which the proposal pertaining to release to the petition, the compensation amount involved is presently pending.
Much obliged, Your Worship.
For admission, item number 6.
Worship, I'm appearing on behalf of the leading counsel, Pakin Richabov. Worship, kindly grant 3 weeks time to file affidavit and reply with the affidavit filed by the state.
That was already granted to you on 12/12/2025. Why was it not filed? What is your case here?
May I please, Your Lordship?
Hmm.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent 9.
Hmm.
This morning, I filed my vocal argument, Lordship.
Okay, you know the facts. You know the facts now. Madam, what is this method of appointments you are resorting to?
As far as the grade 4 post is concerned,
Hmm.
it is 50-50, and also there is a land ownership policy appointment.
But that land ownership policy, have you got it verified from the deputy commissioner?
There is a written agreement. So based on that written agreement, if there is oral agreement, then it has to be verified by the.
Oral agreement.
Yes. But here there is a written agreement. So that is not required.
And
Yes.
and why is this appointments being made without there being a certificate brought on record that it is not possible to hold a selection or issue an advertisement? There is no certificate. Your policy requires that, okay, certificate advertisements can be done away with for landowner or for in terms of exigencies. But while you appointed the petitioner, there was nothing of that sort done.
Your Lordship, the appointment of the petitioner was on the stopgap arrangement.
No,
Yes, that was a
come
stopgap.
to page 28. She was appointed on probation. That was on probation. Hmm. Yes, what is your stand with regard to this donor thing?
Worship, I'm not the leading counsel in this.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr.
Pakin Richabov.
Richard Learned Counsel for the petitioner for an adjournment in the matter on account of personal inconvenience. A prayer is made on behalf of Mr. So-and-so for an adjournment in the matter on account of personal inconvenience. It is further submitted that the petitioner would be filing response to the affidavit filed by the respondents on or before 13/2/2026. Registrate to list this matter again on 19/2/2026. File your affidavit, otherwise it's not, we'll now have to start imposing cost.
For admission, item number 7.
Yes, Mr. Masa.
It's had to be filed.
Why, this is the returnable date, I suppose. Oh. Yes, why is the affidavits not being filed here? 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dates, no affidavit.
I have not received instruction. Very unfortunately,
So we hold that they have nothing to say. We'll hear him, hear Mr. Pass and pass orders. We also got to have some work here. This cannot be permitted.
Next submission. It's Lordship.
And there is a history, litigation history here.
Yes.
Lordship here, I'm led by my senior, Mr. Liwapang. He's in bereavement after a private respondents, 8 to 11. Lordship may be gracious enough to at least have some time.
Unfortunately, his father expired.
So sorry.
So Lordship may be
A prayer is made on behalf of Mr.
Liwapang.
Imo Apang for an adjournment in the matter on the ground that he is presently in bereavement. Prayer is not objected to by Mr. T. Masa, learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner. Petitioners accordingly registered to list this matter again. When will it?
There will be a last chance for filing a.
That I'll put it.
Yes.
When?
Lordship, 16th.
16th. A prayer accepted, full stop. It is seen that the respondents in the matter, although have been repeatedly taking adjournments, have not brought on record their respective stance by way of filing an affidavit. Full stop. The respondents are granted a last chance to bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit on or before.
Your Lordship, since it is the last of the Lordship, this is not difficult, this one to be
On or before 19/2/2026.
19th of.
19/2 for filing affidavits.
Okay, gotcha.
The registry to list this matter again on 26/2/2026.
But
In the event the affidavits are not brought on record by the date so mentioned here in above, this court may consider. This court would proceed to consider the issue arising in the present writ petition basing on the materials already brought on record. There are 2 or 3 rounds of litigations and Mr. Masa was successful everywhere.
Lordship, you see, this will have a bearing on the land ownership of movements thereafter.
That's why I wanted to hear this matter.
I'm extremely sorry, Lordship.
See, you get 2-3 people, somebody gives you a recommendation. Fine, that may be a procedure you follow. But consequently, the consequence is that you are depriving some meritorious candidate in the village who does not have any person to back him, or he even does not know that there is a vacancy. So that is why the Supreme Court says go for advertisements, so that that last mile, that person can also apply. It's not for the fortunate few that the government jobs are there. It's open to all.
I'm giving out.
For admission, item number 8.
Petition Lordship. Lordship, here the petitioner is seeking compensation under the Right to Fair Compensation Act of 2013. And Lordship, the state has filed the affidavit, but they are contending that it's not applicable. And since Lordship, a similar matter is pending before the DB, so this can come up after 3 weeks, Lordship.
On the prayer of the learned counsel for DB, when is the matter fixed before the DB?
Lordship, in fact, it was last occasion, it was fixed on 21st of January. So it was supposed to be listed after 3 weeks. It might come up next week, Lordship. So
On the prayer of the Learned Council for the petitioner, registry to list this matter again on 24/2/2026. It is submitted in that the issue as to whether the provisions of the right to fair compensation and transparency in land acquisition, rehabilitation and resettlement act, 2013 would be applicable in the state of Nagaland is presently pending consideration before the division bench of this court in the proceedings of
Writ Appeal 6 and 7.
Writ Appeal number 6/2025 and Writ Appeal number 7/2025. So, the Learned Council for the parties shall apprise this court about the outcome of the proceedings in the said writ appeals on the next date of listing. This act, you get it at page 13, the bold part. Page 13, the bold part.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 9.
May I please, my lord. Lordship, in this matter also, I'm here to receive instruction, my lord. If 3 weeks' time may kindly be granted, my lord.
What is there, yeah? They have not challenged their termination. They say that there are some area wages which are to be received by them.
Yes.
Your executive engineer has admitted the fact that these are the amounts which is due to them. So if that be so, page 123, 122. These are the petitioners, madam, in page 123. These are the petitioners here.
Yes, Lordship.
All.
Yes, Lordship.
So,
Lordship, I have not received the necessary paragraphs from my lordship. However,
okay,
Yeah.
today I am sitting at 2. Do one thing. Get hold of this executive engineer, PWD.
lordship,
Tomorrow, day after.
lordship, a similar matter was listed yesterday, and
I missed out on that yesterday.
yeah.
Today I'm not missing it out.
So, your lordship, if these two can be clubbed together,
No,
then
no,
this is after
no.
2 weeks.
Nothing is there. This is unnecessarily pending here. You carry out your investigation, verification, whatever you want to do.
Okay, lordship.
And if they are found to be working,
Fair enough.
pay them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can I dispose of the matter?
If that is the order, just your lordship, if my submission may be recorded, I have not received.
No,
necessary.
what we do is we'll dispose it of on Thursday. You get your instructions with regard to page 122. What is the basis for this? That much only I want. Because I want to make this man responsible for that. Executive engineer. He has put up this note to the chief engineer. He cannot do it in air. He has naturally referred to some records. The amounts are disclosed therein.
Yes.
So these are the amounts which they claim to receive now. So amounts are it's on the higher side. So if you say that this is perfectly done by the executive engineer, we'll record that and we'll ask you, still I'll permit you to have a verification.
Lordship.
Thursday. On the prayer of the Learned Council, Learned Government Advocate, appearing for the respondents, registry to list this matter again on Thursday, madam. Thursday. The Learned Government Advocate shall apprise this court as to the basis on which for arriving at the basis on the next date of listing shall apprise this court as to the basis on which the executive engineer, PWD, bracketed R&B Feeder Roads Division, Tuli, had issued the communication dated 3/12/2024 to the chief engineer and therein enclosed a list of work charge employees with the amount due to them, receivable by them as areas of wages.
Your pleasure.
Obliged.
You put up a statement, you have to have a basis for that. You get me that details.
I'm obliged, my lord.
For admission, item number 10.
Mayor, Your Lordship, I'm for respondent number 4, and we've just filed a Vakalatnama some few days back. So I pray for 3
Why
weeks.
was the Vakalatnama not accompanied by a affidavit?
No, I pray for 3 weeks to file affidavit in opposing.
Yes, what happened to the representation? Mister, the last order. Senior government advocate is hereby directed to make an inquiry with regard to the representation filed by the petitioner on 29/9. What is the procedure for appointment of a Gauhati here?
Lordship, in respect of Sema Sumitra, it's currently.
You have something written down for that in any form, or is just a convention?
No, there is something.
What is that? I don't find it in your writ petition here.
Unfortunately, today.
Any rule, any act, any of instruction, whatever it is. Yes. How is the appointment of a Gauhati made?
Sema community over.
You're holding the brief of your client.
We've just received the instruction to prepare for the respondent.
Oh. Only the instruction to appear has come. The remaining monetary MI instructions, other instructions have not come.
To file the affidavit in opposition, I pray for 3 weeks.
Have you received the other relevant instructions?
Yeah.
Then it's okay.
Lordship, just to clarify, Lordship, Lordship may come to page 34. Lordship, page 34 by repetition. This is a letter.
No, I got it.
Yes.
But from where are you making this statement? Where is the additional secretary to the government of Nagaland making this statement? There has to be something written somewhere,
Lordship,
right?
that, yeah. In this,
So if it is a customary law, should be somewhere.
Lordship, Lordship, let the government and the respondents they file affidavit. On the next day, also I'll try to, Lordship, also.
Your name, Learned Counsel appearing for the respond number 4 submits that he be granted 2 weeks' time to file an affidavit on behalf of the respondent represented by him. Also, prayer accepted. The respond number 4 shall bring on record his stand by way of filing an affidavit on or before 24/2/2026. The state respondents shall also file their affidavit on or before 24/2/2024. Registry to list this matter again on 5/3/2026 for admissions.
For the status.
You file your affidavit.
For orders, item number 11.
Who is the standing counsel NHIDCL? Yesterday somebody had appeared.
Lordship, in this matter, I'm the standing counsel for.
You're for this standing counsel, okay.
I'm for the respondent 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Okay, yes, madam.
Lordship, it has already been 3 months since the service report on respondent number 7 is awaited. So if Your Lordship may kindly allow me to take substituted service. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mo Inchel, Senior Government Advocate. Kindly grant 2 weeks' time to file the counter affidavit.
Seen the heard the learned counsel for the parties. Seen the office note dated 19/11/2025, which reveals that the service report upon the respondent's number 5 to 7 is awaited. Full stop. Today, when the matter is called up, there is no appearance made on behalf of the respondent number 7. Full stop. Subpara. The respondent number 7 is the EPC contractor appointed by the respondents number 4, 5, and 6. Full stop. Accordingly, petitioner to take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 7 through the respondent number 5. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall furnish a copy of the writ petition along with its enclosures to the standing counsel NHIDCL, who shall effect service of notice upon the respondent number 7 through the office of the respondent number 5. Upon effecting such service of notice upon the respondent number 7, the respondent number 5 and his authorized respondent number 5 shall file an affidavit to the said effect before this court on or before the next date of listing. A registry to list this matter again on 19/2/2026. You give him a copy today itself. So substituted paper advertisement cost saved.
Obliged.
For hearing, item number 12.
Yeah, I'm getting bored here. This is not fun. Both sides ready. Yeah, very good. Okay, before we proceed, Mr. Counsel, I will hear you. Just give me 2 dates. When were you released on bail?
My lord, that it was released only after about 6 to 7 months.
No, when?
Because my lord,
Approximate.
yeah, after 6 to 7 months.
When were you arrested?
I was arrested on 4th July 2015, the day that alleged to have committed the offense.
4/7/2015. Okay, and you were released immediately thereafter after 6 months. So sometime in 2016 January.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So my lord, if your lordship me allowed to submit. He was arrested by the police on 4/7/2015 on the accusation in allegation
Can I
of
have
criminal
paper? Writing down paper. Make it half an minute. And what is the stage of the criminal proceedings?
My lord, it is in the stage of reporting of the PWs. So far, as per the information that I've received from the killing counsel before the trial falls, there are about 3 to 4 witnesses who is supposed to be yet to be examined.
And when was the charge sheet filed?
Charge sheet was filed on 2nd October 2015, just after completion of 90 days of the filing of the FIR.
Okay. When were you arrested?
On
Date?
7/4/2015. Sorry, 4/7. My lord, sorry, 4/7.
Okay. Bailed out after 6 months.
Yes. Because I was not the counsel before the trial court, so actually.
Okay, fine. When was the charge sheet filed?
Charge sheet was filed on 2nd October 2015.
So,
yes, my lord.
Why did you come up before this court only in the year 2023, withdrew that writ petition and 25? Why did you?
Yes, my lord. I'll come to that. After the accused was arrested and he was kept under custody for the period of about 6 months. He could not apprise the competent authority for any other affairs. And it was his wife who was then running after it. So during that time, from the day of arrest, after the expiry of 24 hours or 48 hours, no suspension, nothing was there.
Hmm.
So when there was no suspension and no other official order from the competent authority, that is the executive engineer, they have approached the authority concerned to release the
Give me the
salary.
Nagaland Services Discipline and Appeal Rules.
So it was apprised to the competent authority, and on the basis of the appraisal made by the petitioner's wife, annexure 15, page 15, annexure 1 of my petition.
Hmm.
This was once the correspondence that they have made before the executive engineer and the chief engineer.
Hmm.
So I may be allowed to read out this particular portion. Gulf of Nagaland, Office of the Executive Engineer, PWD, EA Division, Timor, Nagaland, number so and so, to Engineer-in-Chief in PWD, Nagaland, Kohima. Subject: submission of report in respect of Sri Anil Kumar Sharma, carpentry helper, the accused who murdered Krishna Bahadur Jirimi Chukali on 4/7/2015. Sir, I am hereby inform you that Sri Anil Kumar Sharma, carpenter, who has murdered Krishna Bahadur Kimiri Chukali on 4/7/2015, both working under EAP WTH STO1 Timabo. Hence, Anil Kumar Sharma, carpenter. The murderer is under police custody in the investigation report is awaiting, and therefore his salary has not been met till date. In this regard, the matter is forwarded to higher authority to decide whether the service of Anil Kumar be terminated or be keep continued in service. This is for your information and necessary action, please. So this letter was 23 February 2016, my lord. Basing on this letter, when the petitioner's wife has been approaching the competent authority to release his salary.
No, why you say that the petitioner was released from detention sometime in January?
No, my lord, that
is relevant here.
Yes.
Whether you were in custody as of 9/5/2016.
I presume so, my lord, because in this case, what I've been appraised by the counsel who has been appearing before the trial court in the criminal trial, his charge sheet was filed within 90 days, specifically within 90 days. Thereafter, he was kept under custody for the trial. And if I was appraised by the counsel that even for his bail, it has approached before this honorable court for bail, despite of the fact that after the mandatory period was over, since the charge sheet was filed, the accused was languishing in the jail and the trial was conducting from there. So obviously he was not able to explain me about the facts, but more probably more than 6 months he was in the custody and he was facing the trial from the jail.
You have a junior assisting you in the matter? Counsel?
Very unfortunate that he's not.
Okay, fine. Then 9/5/2016 suspension.
Yes, then basing on that later suspension was issued. In this suspension order, no subsistence allowance was granted, otherwise no explanation about the subsistence allowance or the salary that before he was being suspended. Nothing was emphasized. He was only directed to remain in the station and no other order. So thereafter, Annexure 3 is the legal notice that has been issued to the department concerned. So if your lordship may allow to read out the entire portion, then I'll read. Otherwise, I would like to come to a relevant portion. That is, the relevant portion is Para 2 of the legal notice, Annexure 3, page 17.
Yeah, please read.
Yes. That after registering the FIR in submission of the final report by the investigating agency, the trial of the case is on process, and during such time, my client made a representation dated 4/12/2016 to the authority concerned with due acknowledgement for release of salary in subsistence allowance to manage and look after the welfare of the family, children, as well as the husband. Whereas instead of considering the appeal made by my client for release of salary in subsistence allowance, the authority concerned issued in office order dated 5/9/2016 and placed under suspension from the service with effect from immediate effect, which is highly erroneous, unwarranted as well as illegal in all aspects, which was not the prayer of my client. So that is the fact, my lord. This is the fact. So thereafter, after this legal notice was issued, despite of lapse, taking acknowledgement by the department concerned, annexure for pitch training, my lord. So this is after receipt of the legal notice, this was the correspondence made between the authority concerned, my lord. I'll just read out the relevant portion. Subject legal notice number 4/2021 dated 26/10/2021. Reference Timaho West PS number 0117/15 under section 302 IPC under Brigade Sri Krishna Bahadur Chimili Chukali murder case.
Now, just come back to, sorry to disturb you, just come back to page 17.
Yes.
Now, this legal notice is not issued by you, by your wife.
It was issued by me.
No, your wife.
On behalf of
No, it's being, this legal notice is issued on behalf of your wife, not you.
yeah,
Where you still under detention as of 2021.
very much, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes.
So we have to have that date till when you were under detention.
If my hearing has been completed, then during the hearing, I'll try to get it.
Okay. So this is your case that
Yes.
they have not, now also the subsistence allowance is not
It's
released.
been provided despite of this legal notice towards the correspondence.
And no review has been carried out with,
It was carried till the.
okay.
So.
You can get that instructions, we'll hear Madam till that time. You can get the instruction
Yes.
when he was released on bail.
Very much. I'll try my best.
Yes, Madam.
Here, the state does not dispute the principle of subsistence allowance being payable during the suspension period. However, the inordinate delay, that is not explained, your lordship. And your lordship, as per the discipline and appeal through, I'm sorry, your lordship, I've left it in my chamber. I'll try to get a copy.
Correct.
Yes, if it's due to the delay is due to the conduct of the employee, your lordship, there are something to be considered. The percentage. So your lordship may kindly consider that area also.
No, I'll have to have that date when he was released on bail.
That the petitioner will have to.
And this, you only say rule 6, you don't say which sub-rule in the order of suspension.
Suspension, yes.
9(5).
Yes.
But can you keep a person in suspension without a review?
Lordship, we cannot go against the statutory rules that we are admitting to.
Then
So lordship may give a direction, your lordship.
no, for that I will have to have the exact date when he was released. Because after release, he has to make a representation before you. 90 days time is there thereafter. That's the law. I don't find any representation made. Maybe he did not know about it. And in your affidavit also, you have not touched on those issues.
Because there was no environment, nothing as such.
That's also true.
Yes.
Yes, sir. What is the
Why was a little bit different, and as per the information that I derived from the dealing counsel who is before the trial court, he was released on default bail.
When?
That was, he's out here in Kohima, that particular gentleman. The actual date he cannot indicate, but he was released after.
So if he was on bail,
Yes.
say
On the,
by October 2015,
sorry.
why had he not approached the authorities and his wife was approaching?
My lord, actually here, the facts of the case is that at that relevant point of time, when he was in the custody and jail, it was as per the medical report and all, he was little bit mentally unstable. That is why they been oppressed.
But you don't take that plea in the writ petition.
Actually, my lord, I'm very sorry. I'll just come up to that fix. There was a writ petition in 2023 also.
You withdrew it.
Yes, which has been withdrawn on
Liberty.
with a liberty.
But,
So in
but
that
I don't
case,
find anything here.
Here in this case, because of the alteration of the facts, that relevant portion was not been included in this present case, in this present related case. Otherwise, that previous writ petition, it was actually filed on behalf of the accused by the wife in children. But for technical matters and as per the appraisal from the competent authority through some source that he was supposed
But the learned counsel for the parties at some length. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall apprise this court on the next date of listing, the date on which the petitioner herein was enlarged on bail after he was so detained in connection with Dimapur West PS case number 117/2015. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. The learned counsel for the respondent, the learned government advocate appearing for the respondents shall apprise this court as to why a review of the suspension of the petitioner was as to whether shall apprise this court as to whether a review of the suspension of the petitioner order dated 9/5/2016 has in the meanwhile been carried out. So the learned counsel for the learned government advocate shall also apprise this court as to why the subsistence allowance of the petitioner has not been authorized to him even after an approach in this connection was made by the petitioner in the year was made on behalf of the petitioner in the year 2021 and the same was also processed by the respondent authorities. Registrate to list this matter again on Thursday. Just get these two instructions on Thursday. They will dispose of the matter. Madam, you get to remember why review was not done. Ajay Chaudhary requires a review and why his subsistence allowance is not being released. Because you placed him under 9/5/2016. You will have to release that. These two things, get it, we'll dispose it of on Thursday. And madam, you may be in trouble because see, if on the date he is under custody, then 6(2) would come in. If not, it will be 6(1)(a). And if it is 6(1)(a), it's 90 days. You could not have kept him hanging without a review till date. So may have to reinstate him. So have your instructions properly.
Was an order to furnish a copy of today's.
We are uploading it today only. You can get it downloaded copy.
The other data